So hello guys, so today we have lead code questions. Let's understand, and before that I'll give you a note that we have to big dream and we believe in yourself, right? To do that, just we have to do action changes things, and we will complete our dreams. So for today questions, the questions we have short characters by frequencies, in which the questions is asking given a string as sort in decreasing order based on frequency of characters. The frequency of character is the number of times it appears in the string. So return the sorted string if there are multiple answers, okay, and return any of them, right? So we have an example, that is example 1, and it is saying that s is equal to 3, and then it is giving eert as a output. Why? Because explanation says that e appears twice, right? E appears twice, and r and t both appears one, so that e must be before r and t. Therefore double e tr is also a valid answer, right? So there is multiple, and another example 2 and 3 is there. So there are multiple ways uh, to solve the problem. Like the approach first we have arrays and sorting, approach 2 we have hash map and sort, and approach third we have multiset and bucket sort. Okay, so we will start from here first. Okay, so first understand what we can do. That there is a very good approach you can go through, right? But if the efficient way, we can say that, right? Or easy, efficient as well as easy. Like as a student, you want to be do, right? So if you have basic understanding of Java, right, that you can do, right? As you can see that we have character what, t e sorry t r e e, right? Tree. So what we can do, that we will take the occurrence, right? Occurrence and character. If I'll start with the t, right, the occurrence should be what, 1. Now next character is what, r. Character should be what, 1, and next character is what, 1, e. So first it will be 1, and again it is 2 times we have, right? So we can store this in a map form, right? We can store in the map form. So this will be your map, correct? So each character, if you want to see that anytime in the program, like what is the occurrence of t, right? So it will give you 1, right? So if you'll find double e, right, its appearance is 2 times, right? Like this. So this is very good way in which you can do what, we can store the characters, and then we can store update the occurrence, right? So this will be your map, right? So how you can make the map like this, right? So map can be map, and then we will take what, we have to define the generic, right? So this will be your character, this will be your character, and another will be what, integer, right? Integer. So character and integer will be your map, right? Then you will generate the map, and you will store, and you will have to sort it. Okay, so let's remember the first thing, that strings are immutable, right? We know that in Java strings are immutable. So the question is saying, the input for the questions is what, the input for the question is what, we have given string, right? And when we dealing with the string s, we need to careful not to invalidly convert that, and that has been some o log n, right? And that those things, leave it for now. So first understand, string s is the most programming language, right? A string is the most programming language that has immutable, right? We cannot change multiple times the object, right? And that this means that once a string is created, we cannot modify it, right? That is the basic things we have to understand. And we only create a new string, right? So consider the following example. If we have a string a that contains hello, right? So if we append a plus equal to lead code, right, hello lead code, this will happen, right? So this could create a string called a, correct, with the value hello, right? then it's set a to be a new string and made with a letter old a, the additional letter lead code. So there will be another a string value, a string object, right? So it then assign a new string to a variable a, and throwing away the reference of the old one, it does not actually modify a, correct? So it give you a new variable a, but the old variable a is a reference, right? Throwing a reference to the old one, correct? Now for the most part we don't run into a problem with a string as treat it alike, but consider this code for the reverse a string if you want to do reverse. Okay, so we have a string hello there, and then we have another string reverse string. Then we'll start with the last index, length -1, correct, and I should be greater than 0. We will start from this last to what, 0, correct? If we have index 5, right, then we will start from what, 0, 5 to 0. So each character we are s dot caret I, we are appending this in the reverse string, right? And then we will display the reverse string, right? So each time a character is added to the reverse string, correct, and a new string is created. So creating a new string has a cost of n, right? So it will take more n times what we can say size cost, right? Where n is the length of the character, correct? The result is simply reverse a string has a cost of O n square, correct? That is not worth, right, for the above algorithm, correct? So each time a character is added to the reverse string, a new string is created, you know that, and the what will have O n square, where the cost will happen, right? O n square. So the solution is to use a string builder. What you can do, you can string builder. So a string builder collect up the characters that will be converted into string, so that only one string need to be created, and once all the characters are ready to go, recall the inserting an item end of the character, end of the array, and that cost will be what, O of 1, so that the total cost of inserting n characters in the string builder is O n square, correct? The number of character, like that, if n is the number of character. And so the conversion, to convert this, the value will be remain same, O n, right? And string builder into a string is going to be O n, total of O n. So if there is a string s, right, that contains hello there, we will take a string builder, we'll do same thing, a length -1, last index to first index, and then sv dot append we will do, and each character we have to append. Then what we have to do, we have to do here sb dot to substring, right, to string, so that it will convert a string into string builder into string, and then we will print this. So the whole thing is that string builder into a string giving a total of on, right? So if you are unsure what to do for a particular programming language, it shouldn't be too difficult to find a way of search, right? The algorithm provided in the solution here all do string building efficiently. Okay, so make sure you will not use string, and you will use string builder. The first approach we have here, the arrays now and the sorting, arrays and sorting, right? The first approach. In the order to set a character by its frequency, we firstly need to know how many of each there are. One way to do this is to sort the character by their number, so that the identical character side by side, all characters in the programming language are identified by unique numbers, right? Then knowing how many times each character will be lost lot easier, right? Because string are immutable, right? And we cannot sort string directly. So then we need to convert it from a string to an array of character, right? So if this is a string, right, if this is a string, so we have to convert into two array, right? So a string has a method, right? A string dot to char array, correct? In this way you can convert into string into character, so you will get this one, correct? You will get this one. And now we have an array, and we can sort it, which will make all identical character side by side, right? So if we have this array, right, character array, then we will sort it, and we will have what, the sorted array, right? Sorted array.
And there are a few different ways, right? We have few different ways we can go from here. One easy to understand way is to create a new array for a string, and uh, each string in the list will consist of one of the unique characters from the sorted character array, correct? So if we have sorted character array here, and we have to do what? We have to make a group in which we have to take all the group of characters. So all c's are at one place, d is one place, double is at one place, right? And so on. And to do this, we have to remember to do this the process string builder as and not nav string appending. So the first section of this article, what you have to understand that the next step is to sort this sorted array s by length, and to do this we will need to implement a suitable comparator, and we have to recall there is no requirement of character of the same frequency to appear in the specific order, right? So we will have this group of character, and all the length will have. And finally we can convert the array string s, and that will be your that will convert to your sort based on the length, right? And then we have the string builder that will give you the final answer. So this is very good example, and you can go through that. What you have to do here is that we have to check the frequency, then we will convert into two array, then we have to sort it, and then we have the chars, right, to make a single string, right? That we will do current string we have here, and all we have to do append at the we have to append one by one, and we will start from 1 to character length, right? And we will add the char string and current string, right? And we will append each by one at a time. We will append it, correct? Give me 1 minute. Okay, yeah, we are good. And the finally we have collections or sort that internally it will call what our name comparator, I think, yeah. And then we will sort it, right? String builder we have sp, and similarly we have to append it, and we will do sp dot to a string. So in this approach you already know that we have o log n, o log of n log n, and that is the time complexity, and s will be o n, correct? So I think you have understood the questions, right? Let's recap again. So the string we have s, correct? And we have we will check the null character. If null, this is called base case, right? This is a base case. If s is equal to null or s is empty, then we will return the string same return, and we will say that this is the value that is we don't have a string, right? Characters. And then we will convert character to character array here, character array, and we will sort it. So now we have sorted array, correct? Now we have to convert character into single string, right? You can see here we did this, right? Now we have to sort this one into the group, right? To this one sorted, and then we will make the group, right? Now we have the character char string, right? We are taking to the list of string and string builder, and what we will do, we will take current string dot append char at 0, whatever that we have at character at 0, right? The index first we will append at the current string, right? Then we will start from I equal to 1 to char dot length. Each character we will move, right? Correct. At each character, right? Each character we will start from 1 to its length, and I plus. So we will do that because the first index at 0 we have already added in the current string, and each character we will check char at I should not be equal to I minus 1, right? If this is not the case, right? If this is not the duplicate element, right? Then we will add each character here. Each character we will add the char string, and we will convert that into to a string, and we will take a new string. We will initialize again, right? Means we are cleaning after, if the element is different, right? Then we will going for the new string, right? New character, you can say character set. character group or character set, what we will also say. And then what we will do, we have the current string, right? We have current string. Then current string will get appended as is index if this is if the same index same character we have, right? Then we will append this caret I, right? So the first, you understood, right? The first set, let's see, we have T, right? And then R, and then E and E, right? So how many char string will come, right? So the first char string character string will start from here, 1, 2 and 3, right? So first time when it will come, right, this one, then it will not go to this if condition. It will not go to this if condition, because now when we'll come to R, right? So it is checking here, char at I should not be less than what, caret I minus 1 means 0 index, and we are comparing index first. So if both is not equal, then, and similarly if this is not the same, then we are updating the current new string. We are not appending, we are taking new string builder, so that the new data set will come here. Okay, and then similarly we are appending char string dot add, and we are whatever we have current string, we are converting to string, right? So if this will be the case, so we will get EE, right, 2 times, and we will have the set of string, right? And then we will append it. Similarly we have collection dot sort, and we will have we have already the casting is ready. So what we will do, we will put into there using comparator, and it will automatically convert into sorting, right? Sorted. Now we will do what, we will take a new string builder, and for each string builder we will append all the string, and we will reverse it. So let's understand one more thing, that string means doesn't mean only one word, right? Why we are taking like this? So string S is equal to, not only we will take a tree, right? A tree. We can take a big string. He is honest. Okay, he is honest. Correct. So this set, right? This is also a set, right? So we have to take care of this loop, the for loop, right? And for each string we will taking as a, what we can say, that set, as we are making group, and then we will convert it. Okay, so you pause it and try by your own, and we'll see you in the next part of the program, in which we will understand how to do the approach up to hash map and sort. Then we will start, in which you don't have to do much things, right? What you have to do, you have to put where is it, yeah, you have to put on the map, right? And then what we have to do, you have to make the collection dot sort similarly way as we have discussed in the starting, and then we will take a string builder, and you will append it by doing a reverse on each copy, right, each character, and you will return it. Okay, and then we will have the approach third, in which we will see the multi-set and bucket sort, in which very simple thing we have, right, to get the time complexity on, and I think the previous one is also time complexity on, yeah, no, on log n. Okay, and time complex space complexity on, but in this we will receive on and spaces on, and what will happen, we will have if the string, this is the base case, if it is null, then we will return it. We will take count, and we will convert into 2char, and we will put all into the map, right? And we will take a maximum frequency, we will get from the collection dot max, and we will get all the count, and we will find the max count, right? And what we'll have, we will check the list character, right? We will have, that is called bucket, and we will start from 0 to max frequency, and we will add into bucket dot add, and we'll take a new character, we will take a new array list of character. Similarly we'll check the all count of key set, and we will take a frequency, we'll get the frequency, we will add a bucket to get, and we will add each frequency and its key. Then we will make a string builder in which we will start from last index bucket, and 2 we will start with the index 1, get the index 1, and then we will append all string builder, and we will return to the string builder. So these 2 steps we have, and you can pause it and you'll go through that. Thank you everyone. If you're in doubt, I'll put into please put it into the comment.